Hi guys, it's Max and Rowan here from Vanguard, and today we're going to be discussing the second episode of the Cardfight Vanguard If anime. For me this episode was quite uneventful, especially compared to the first episode where we had so much going on at once. We saw a fight between the Deleter and Blaster Blade and Chronojet. Ibuki got transported back to Earth and the other Ibuki took Chrono's deck and put it in a locker. And then they got sent back again with Suiko this time to the alternative world. I mean, I've got to say the most exciting thing for me about this episode was the teaser for the next episode next week, where we saw some great nature units being featured. But apart from that, I thought it was pretty meh.
I didn't enjoy it. Although I didn't enjoy the episode before either. I think just week after week, Emmy's voice is just going to make me want to kill myself a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't really like Suiko's design at the moment in the series.
Yeah,
the brown slacks aren't doing it for me.
No. I mean,
although I do keep on noticing more and more how similar her hair is to Chrono's.
Yeah, it's like Chrono's mum's with a curl on it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you did get to see one of your favourite units, which was Chronojet in this episode.
Yeah, I did enjoy that.
I enjoyed seeing Blaster Blade riding him like a motorcycle. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I do like how they seem to be showing the units as battle damaged as well.
Yeah,
like
Blaster
Blade
that
is
stays
still
as
battle
well.
damaged from the last fight. So hasn't repaired. Which means that it's likely that they are actually the proper units from Cray, and they're going back, and then he hasn't had time to rest up basically since the last fight.
Yeah, and it was interesting as well to see the first time we got to see inside the book that they summoned them from, and it was pretty much just a deck list. But they had all the triggers and stuff.
That book. Okay.
Yeah, not the other one. The book that Shuka has. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's like just opening up Cardfight area and seeing all the cards.
Yeah. So as soon as she touches a deck, it seems like the deck just gets copied into her book.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that they're going to have a really wide variety of cards they can call on eventually.
That would be really cool.
It'll be interesting to see if they can summon stuff like Monarch's Anti-Alfred that Aichi has, if there's two of them, or if they have access to that, or if they can't touch those units.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be pretty cool.
But I don't think if that was the case that it'd work, because I think that the big point is that Blaster Blade needs to get into Aichi eventually. And
yeah,
I don't know.
I'd like to see the units talk rather than just nodding at every now and then.
Yeah, they are still very much card units rather than the characters from Cray, aren't they? Which is a shame.
Yeah, exactly. Carry on.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say there's not much to say about this episode because it was just so unremarkable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else I can try to claw at that I thought was interesting. We got to the ending theme, which I wasn't overly excited about. I didn't think it was that good.
I very rarely pay attention to them anyway, to be honest.
We got the card of the day, which was Asher. So I'm really hoping now that we've seen Out My Land Asher as card of the day, they're going to appear at some point in the anime.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Being able to see, is it Tokaha?
Yeah, Tokaha.
Shion?
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see them in the anime again.
Yeah.
In a while.
And the whole Ultra Rare thing next episode looks interesting, where Eska from Shinimon's arc is now replaced Suiko as the idol there.
Yeah, that seems really interesting.
Yeah, that might be quite difficult.
And then I don't know how I feel about. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Isabel singing with a microphone. I think it's very catered towards fairies.
Yeah, it's going to get a bit cringy. And it's a very furry episode because we've got Wingle in that episode as well. We've seen Wingle.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ezel or Garmor or something since Corin's in it.
I think that's a good shout. But I also want to see how they're getting those units, because I think that's one of the things that hasn't really been explored. So we saw Morikawa summon units, and we saw Aichi summon units, and we've now seen the Idol summoning units, but we've not seen how they do it. Whereas with Emmy, it's very clear that she's a magical girl and she's got this wand that does it.
Yeah, and obviously in terms of Morikawa, he was obviously in the castle, so he's like a bad guy thing in that thing. So he's like a magical man.
But if everybody can summon stuff, it kind of defeats the point of having a magical girl in it, because it's just a costume.
Yeah. Still pretty upset we haven't seen Magical Girl Tetsu yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen Magical Girl Tetsu. We've also not seen Blaster Dark yet, which I'm sure has upset you too.
Yeah, I mean, every episode without a Blasted Arc is a bad episode in my eyes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really have that much more to say about this episode.
No,
I thought it was
me neither.
completely remarkable.
It was the first episode that I've actually watched live. I very rarely watch them live. I usually
Yeah.
watch them afterwards, so I do enjoy watching them afterwards so that I can skip through all the adverts and everything.
Yeah.
It was nice to see them not screw up the Zero adverts this week compared to last week.
Yeah, they did fit in the frame properly. I did notice
Yeah.
though, it was when I've watched the premiere episodes when they're live, the subtitles seem to struggle a bit more than they do afterwards. They seem to kind of flash really quickly off and on and come up at the wrong part, but that might just be my internet connection. I don't know.
It very well could be. I don't think I had anything to do with that this week.
Oh, well, I mean, that was very much a 5 out of 10 episode for me.
Yeah, I'd give it that as well.
So, I guess we probably don't have anything else to say. So, if you want to hear us complain about how unimpressed we were by the anime next week, we'll be uploading again on Saturday with episode 3. So until then, please comment, rate and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.